Simple steps today for a stronger, safer, and more independent. What if I told you that the reason your legs feel heavy, soft, or less reliable after age 55 has absolutely nothing to do with bad luck? What if the real medical culprit is that your daily walking routine is no longer giving your muscles the mechanical signal they desperately need to stay strong? This is a quiet physiological reality that most older adults are never told. You might still take your regular morning walk, stroll through the grocery store, or make a lap around the neighborhood after dinner. Yet, despite being active, you can still feel your legs getting slower, stiffer, or less stable underneath you. Then, one day, the warning signs show up in ordinary, everyday moments. You struggle to stand up from a low armchair without pushing hard with your arms. Climbing a flight of stairs drains your energy, or you feel highly unsteady when navigating a dark hallway to the bathroom at night. As a physician, I can tell you clearly, walking is wonderful for your cardiovascular system and overall circulation, but walking alone cannot create enough resistance to stop your legs from losing muscle tissue year after year. After age 55, your calves, thighs, hips, and glutes require a vastly stronger neuromuscular signal to rebuild functional strength. In today's video, I am going to show you 5 simple, doctor-approved at-home exercises designed to safely restore real-life leg power using nothing but your own body weight, a chair, and a wall. Stay with me until the very end, because our very first movement may look small, but it will instantly reveal exactly why your legs have been feeling weaker than they should. Before we pull back the curtain on this routine, if you want to defend your absolute physical freedom and protect your joints as you age, please click that subscribe button below and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another senior health blueprint here on the Dr. Robert channel. If you are ready to send a powerful strength signal to your lower body today, please type 1 in the comments section right now. If not, drop a 0 so I can learn how to tailor these medical guides better for your specific needs. Let's look at the anatomical facts. Many seniors move all day long, yet still notice progressive weakness. The reason is simple. Walking primarily trains muscle endurance. It moves your limbs in a continuous, repetitive forward pattern using the same muscle fibers in the exact same way. It does not challenge your heavy stabilizing muscles with the high load tension required to trigger muscle remodeling. Your lower body functions exactly like the structural foundation of a house. Walking is like opening the windows to let fresh air circulate. It keeps the house fresh, but it cannot reinforce cracked beams, tighten loose support pillars, or repair a shifting base. To rebuild that base, your body requires a strength signal. That signal only comes from controlled resistance, forcing your body weight slowly against gravity, holding steady under isometric tension, and deliberately activating dormant muscle groups. The magnificent clinical truth is that your muscles can adapt, grow, and strengthen at 55, 65, 75, and beyond. You do not need a gym membership or heavy weights. You just need smart, safe, repeatable movements that mirror real life. Let's break down the 5 exercise leg reset you can practice 2 to 3 days per week safely at home. Movement 1. The kitchen counter heel drive. Leg weakness rarely starts in your thighs. It begins quietly at the absolute bottom of your foundation, your feet, ankles, and calves. How to do it? Stand tall facing your kitchen counter or a heavy table. Place your fingertips lightly on the surface for safety and balance confidence. Do not lean your upper body weight onto it. Keep your feet hip-width apart and toes pointing straight ahead. Slowly lift both heels off the ground, rising onto the balls of your feet. Pause for 1 full second at the apex. The critical phase. Now, take a full 3 seconds to lower your heels back down to the floor. Do not drop down quickly. That slow lowering phase forces your calves and ankles to eccentrically control your body mass, the exact mechanism you need when stepping off a curb or walking on uneven parking lots. Perform 2 sets of 10 controlled repetitions. Movement 2. The chair rise power builder. The ease with which you stand up from a seat is the single greatest clinical predictor of functional independence as you age. How to do it? Choose a firm, stationary dining chair. Avoid soft couches or chairs with wheels. Sit near the front edge with feet flat, hip-width apart. Slide your feet slightly backward so your heels sit just behind your knees. Lift your chest and cross your arms over your chest. Lean your upper body forward slightly from the hips. Think nose over toes to shift your center of gravity. The routine: press firmly through your heels and stand up slowly without throwing your body forward. Pause for 1 second, then take 3 to 4 slow seconds to sit back down. Do not collapse into the chair. Execute 2 sets of 6 to 8 slow repetitions. Movement 3. The wall-supported mini squat hold. Muscles rarely fail during a single step. They fail when they are required to hold your body weight under continuous pressure, like waiting in a pharmacy line or standing at the stove. How to do it? Stand with your back flat against a smooth wall, wearing supportive shoes. Place your feet 12 to 18 inches away from the wall, hip-width apart. Gently slide your spine down the wall just a few inches into a shallow mini squat. Do not go low like an athlete. Stop the moment your thighs engage, long before any knee discomfort. The routine: hold this static position for 10 seconds while breathing calmly and deeply. Slide back up smoothly. Complete 3 rounds of a 10-second hold. This provides deep, localized muscle endurance without putting high-impact stress on arthritic joints. Movement 4. The Step-Up Confidence Trainer. Stepping vertically forces one single leg to carry your entire body weight dynamically. If you hesitate at porch steps or sidewalk curbs, your brain is sensing single-leg weakness. How to do it? Face the bottom step of a staircase, equipped with a sturdy handrail. Place your right foot completely onto the step. Ensure your entire heel is supported, not hanging off the edge. Hold the rail lightly for safety. The routine: press through your right heel to lift your body upward until your left foot meets it. Stand tall for 1 second. Then, slowly step back down with control, forcing the working leg to act like a smooth brake. Perform 6 to 8 slow repetitions on one leg, then switch. Complete 2 sets. Movement 5. The Bedside Glute Wake-Up Bridge. Spending hours sitting in recliners or watching TV causes your glutes to enter a state of neural dormancy. When your hips shut down, your lower back and knees are forced to absorb all the impact of daily movement. How to do it? Lie flat on your back on a firm bed or carpeted floor with your knees bent and feet flat, hip-width apart. Rest your arms comfortably at your sides. Before you lift your hips, actively squeeze and tighten your glute muscles first to ensure your lower back doesn't take over. The routine: pressing entirely through your heels, slowly lift your hips a few inches until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Hold static for 3 to 5 seconds while breathing normally, then lower down slowly. Perform 2 sets of 8 repetitions. Integrating these 5 targeted movements into your weekly routine takes less than 8 minutes total. You can practice your heel drives while waiting for your morning coffee to brew, or execute your chair stands during a television commercial break. Doctor's safety note: if you experience sharp joint friction, sudden dizziness, or unusual discomfort, pause immediately. Mild, warm muscle fatigue is excellent, but never push through joint pain. Always utilize counters or handrails for balance support. There is zero weakness in using a safety net. It allows your nervous system to train with maximal confidence. Rebuilding lower body power is particularly critical for managing nighttime vulnerabilities. Many serious senior health crises occur at 2 a.m. when the house is dark, joints are cold and stiff, and a half-awake mind makes a quick turn toward the restroom. Having active, responsive calves, thighs, and hips ensures your body can instantly recover its equilibrium if your slipper catches a loose rug or a slick floor threshold. Your future physical health is not built in one dramatic workout. It is constructed through small, repeatable choices. Done consistently, this 8-minute routine will dictate how independent, active, and capable you remain over the next 5 to 10 years. Your legs are not finished. They are waiting for the right signal. Give them the message today that they are still needed. Please take a brief moment right now to comment below with your age and share which of these 5 movements you are going to add to your daily routine first. Click that like button, share this clinical guide with a contemporary who wants to stay strong, and subscribe to Dr. Robert to safeguard your longevity journey. Thank you so much for watching. Keep your foundation strong, and I will see you in our next video.